Hey everybody, it's For What It's Worth by Buffalo Springfield. 3-chord song, 3.5 because we have A7 in there too. Grab the tabs and let's get started. First off, we have harmonics on the 12th fret and then the 7th fret on the first string. Harmonics, you don't press down behind the fret like you normally would. You press above the fret, but you don't squeeze down on the string. You just hold it there on the string and then strike it. And as soon as you strike it, you lift your finger off, you know. So it's a little tricky to get used to. I do have a harmonics lesson if you want to check that out, okay? Now I'm trying to do both parts there, but there was obviously 3 guitar parts going on. That was one part. One was just doing 1, 2, and 4, and 1, 2, and 4, and. Now that's E major, A major. I play E with a 2, 3, 1, and then a 2, 3, 4, but you could certainly just bar the A like that. It's really personal preference. I do this because later on there's an A7, so I like to lift up that finger for the A7. So if you went down, down, up, up, down, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, down, and that would be your verse. Now if you can get that in. It's a little tricky to get back to it. Okay, and there was another guitar part. If you're a looper, if you want to try to get it all in there, I don't know how you could, but it's going to do this little riff here. It's like a nice little additional line. From the 5th string, 2nd fret, you're going to slide from B to C sharp, which is a 2 to 4. And then the first finger will come down on the E, 2nd fret of the next string. And then you're going to do that again. And then you hit an open A. Then you do that a little bit again, so 2 to 4. And I like to hold those together because it creates like a 2-note chord there. And then this time, you hit the E, because we're following that E-A chord progression. So you've got so that is the riff, the other riff that's in the song, or like the only one, so to speak. Okay, so this is, let's say 1, 2, and 4. What it is ain't exactly clear. And that's the verses, you know, and that goes on. Now in the chorus, I think it's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. So now we're gonna go 1, 2, a 3, and 4. And that's a D chord, your standard little D chord. So 1, 2, a 3, and 4. Now when you say 1, 2, a 3, and 4, that's an 8th note dotted to a 16th note. So the rhythm has a little bit more movement there. Then we do 8 notes to an A7. And that's the chorus. Stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Stop, hey, what's that sound? And if you're singing stop, hey, what's that? It kind of follows your hand if you're singing along, you know. And sometimes you can just hit that. You'd be surprised if you hit open strings real quick on the upstroke. That's a little Doug's pro tip for you there. No one will know. Back to the. If you have a friend, you get it all together. If you get, it's hard to get it all together. Okay, you get the point. Okay, For What It's Worth, Buffalo Springfield. Please like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Patreon, and really appreciate you watching. See you in the next video. Thanks.